Hey, little buddy, want a ride?
Pikachu!
Yeah, whatever. I'll be right back.
Where can you catch all 150 Pokémon? On your Game Boy, that's where. Pokémon for Game Boy is here. With both packs, you can catch them all. Games and systems sold separately.
Spyro's back. Can you take the heat? Rated E for everyone.
PlayStation.
Dr. Piranoid's attacking the city! Time to fly! Shark attack! Shark attack! Street sharks! Jetpack Jam fires up his new jetpack to battle Piranoid with his liquid laser gun! Bends! Sky surfs in! Reptile shoots his blood-sucking eels! But wait! Slugger Slammer to the rescue! They're no match for the Street Sharks! Street Sharks figures, each sold separately, only from Mattel.
They look like us. They dress like us. They sound like us. In Digimon World 3, you must figure out who's a friend and who's an enemy fast. Otherwise, the hackers of the AOA will trap you and your Digimon in the digital world. Forever. Digimon World 3, rated E for everyone, from Bandai.
PlayStation.
Boycott Spyro! Boycott Spyro! Sure, he looks like an innocent dragon, but he breathes fire. He's napalm on 4 scaly legs. And he headbutts. Just look what he did to me! What?
Barbecue.
Ow! Would you cut it out, Slim?
PlayStation.
Store's closed. Not for me, pal. You might say I'm Spyro's hot co-star. I love that little dragon. The way he blows fire at shapes like me. This is an official protest. I am an anti-Spyro activist.
Genghis, come.
What'd you say?
You're toast.
Station.
I win!
Baby brother Timmy lost again.
When my brother wins at video games, the whole world knows it. I had to get better, so I went to Blockbuster. I got 5 evenings to practice, and when I won, it was payback time. He had to do what I said.
Dan?
Blockbuster's got color, Game Boy Color, and tons of games. It's the only place you can rent Game Boy. Now you can bring color with you wherever you go. Blockbuster, are you game enough?
戦闘力、スピード、そして気力。リアルタイムバトルを勝ち抜け。ゲームボーイドラゴンボール Z 悟空激闘伝登場。
スーパー悟空伝覚醒編もよろしくな。
マリオがボールで冒険。ボールで冒険。ボールで冒険。マリオがボールで冒険。マリオがボールで冒険。ゲームボーイアドバンススーパーマリオボール。Game Boy Color。
白熱のアクションカードバトルドラゴンボール Z 伝説の挑戦士たち。
Good, don't bend too hard on the legs. Yeah, that's close enough. Okay, who knows what a 2-point landing is? Ooh, sorry. Okay, is this bad? I got a tangle. All right.
You jump! What are you? I got an idea. What? You jump. Yes, you can do this. Now jump!
He's training for his biggest adventure yet. Oh yeah, he's ready.
Come on,
Yeah.
bust me!
Yeah.
Jump! Nice day, you
got their insurance for him.
Thanks, Rod. Yeah, thanks, Rod.
プレイステーション
Be Spider-Man. Swing from buildings. Shoot webs. Bring down the bad guys. And for the first time ever, you have all his cool spider powers.
Jim, the garbage isn't going to take itself out.
You don't just play it, you live it.
Jim?
Spider-Man the game. Rated E for everyone. From the creators of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
プレイステーション
ドリームカーニバルがついに開催だ。
タッグで戦うドタバタバトル。腕自慢が続々参戦よ。鋼の錬金術師ドリームカーニバル。
我が輩感動。ファミコンウォーズが出るぞ。ファミコンウォーズが出るぞ。こいつはどえらいシミュレーション。こいつはどえらいシミュレーション。のめり込める。のめり込める。のめり込める。のめり込める。母ちゃんたちには内緒だぞ。母ちゃんたちには内緒だぞ。
のめり込むシミュレーションゲームファミコンウォーズ。
ファミコンウォーズが出るぞ。
Three things: shift, speed, focus.
Why is that ambulance there?
No. Take it easy. Take it easy. Lift and jump and turning and smile.
Piece of cake, Captain. Let's do this.
Hey guys, it's Bomb Primus here, and welcome to another live stream of Pokemon Legends ZA, the Mega Dimensions DLC. Hold on, give me a second. Alright, so we're gonna continue on with this game. Hold on, why is my character so positioned in a weird way? There we go. That's a little better. Alright, let me stretch my neck. Oh, you probably didn't hear the crack, but... Alright. Alright, let's get into this. What was I doing again with these guys? Alright, I was trying to level up these guys. I go to Mega Stones. I am tired today, had a long day. Did a bunch of errands. Did a bunch of other stuff. One of the dogs pissed all over the house multiple times. I had to clean it. And, oh yeah, I forgot I have... Oh, wait a minute, TMs. Okay. Sword dance. What does it mean when it's blue? But they already have it that you can't? Oh. So this is a way you can kind of look through here real quick, but no, these guys come in brilliancy, diaper beam, self-destruct. Yeah, I don't get the point of, I guess, to look at the TMs to see what they do. By list. Oh yeah, I can order these, can I? Numerical order? What about like name order? I feel like that's a little bit better. Blizzard, Bulk Up, Bulldozer, yeah. Okay. I didn't know about that. Oh, I literally used all the rare candies and stuff, that's right. Kinda forgot about that. I only have one colorful screw. Okay, that's fine. Alright, let's... Oh, wait. Oh, we gotta do more than a survey. Okay. Dawn's approaching. Oh, let's try to get a new outfit. Forgot about that. That kind of makes your muscles like pop out. That's kind of funny. Well, another outfits didn't really do that. Where am I going to go? Let's see. We get a ghost type. We got the mask guy, which becomes a sarcophagus Pokemon. I forgot his name. I think I forgot. Sarcophagus something? No. That's a little... I don't care about those. Oh wait, this has Farfetch. I'm going here. I want to get a... I wonder if it... I think it's the not the Alolan. I think it's the Galar Farfetch. It'll be pretty interesting to see that. Alright. Oh, there's a... Oh, that's good to know. Or there's it's over here. Honestly, I'm getting... Actually, hold on. I just realized something. I got bored of the haircut. Double spots? There. Wait, can you change your hair? Hold on. He's... move to looks. Oh, it doesn't really... Yeah, for whatever reason, they don't want you to change your hair. Not that. Eyes? I got the Pokeball eyes fired up. I don't like these. Where is the... let's see here. Bar with the lawn, I guess it's called. It's like maybe alphabetical order. Cafe, Wolf, Cafe. It's just all the cafes, yeah. If I remember correctly, I think it's over here. There's like a barber over here, isn't there? That's fine. We'll find it later. How do we get on the... It's on this other side? Yeah. Oh, wait. Let's see, Aerodactyl. Oh, he's pretty big, actually. Like a swing attack. Where's this thing at? It's like a little hole in the wall. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Oh, I was like, oh, that's scene. I was like, no, it's just churning day. No pride medals. Let's see. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. The portal disappeared. Yeah, son of a bitch. Ugh. Side mission? What is this? What is that? That kind of sucks. I already got one of those. Oh my god. Oh. This has a Porygon. I'll go here. Alright. There we go. We got a level 3. Alright, let's get him. Let's go to the hyperspace. And see if we can get Porygon. I was wondering how you were gonna get Porygon in this game. I saw Porygons in like shorts and stuff. Oh, there. Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. All right. What if I get him right away? Ball. Oh, got him. I do a liquidation on him. Oh, that's disappointing. Let's see here. Maybe we have a blue ball. Get a liquidation. Surf. Nope. Let's see if we can get him with this one. Outrage. Let's see if I can get a blue ball. Oh, damn. Can we get that? Destroy flame balls. Catch Pokemon undetected. Oh, that's gonna be a little bit difficult. Okay. That doesn't count. There we go. There we go. Oh. Oh, we completed it. Can we, let me get this guy. Can we attack? Where are you going? Where are you going? What? Oh my god. Come on, Garchomp. Dragon Claw? There. What the f— Oh my god, why are they going up there like that? Alakazam, can you get this with Shy Shock? There we go. God damn, why are the other ones being dumb? There you go. Shy Shock. Nope, can't do anything here. Could be going? Yep. No Ice Heal. There's nothing else here. Psycho Cut. I should get like all of them, right? Yeah. Okay, get them Outrage. Get a few of these. I'm not gonna fight you guys. They don't look violent. Let's see if we can get an Alpha. Oh, it's Pidgeotto. Okay, there we go. Surf. There we go. Good. Fine, Alpha. It must be on top. Oh, here we go. That's not an Alpha, is it? Where's the alpha? Where's the alpha? Get one of these guys. Damn it. I'm not gonna get the alpha in time. Guess I can get these real quick. Yeah, they're up here. They're up here. Oh. That's it. I didn't get the alpha. Couldn't find it. Oh, we got Porygon at least. That's interesting. Fine work out there. Hold on, what's his voice again? Fine work out there. We've accumulated enough points to advance our research. We're also marked a particular hyperspace distortion on your map. Enhote Richissimi? Okay. As you can see, it appeared at Hotel Richissimi. Mr. Corbeau says he's confident you'll be able to handle it just fine, Zeke. But do please take the utmost care dealing with Miss Jacinthe. So, I learned, I think I already mentioned this before. Hold on. I think I mentioned this in a previous stream, but the French version of the pronunciation of this is French. So it's Jacinthe, but it's actually, in English, the word would be hyacinth. So, I'm going to call her Hyacinth because I like that better than Jacinthe. I kind of mentioned this before, but there was a show called, I forgot what it was called. It was a British show where the lady was called Hyacinth. And basically, she was very kind of like, she grew up from a poor family, but she would always say that her name is Bouquet, but really it's Bucket. And even her family members would say Bucket, and she would get pissed about it because she was trying to be like all posh and everything, even though she was like Cockney. So I'll leave it to you. Best of luck. So I always liked the show. It was kind of funny. I used to watch it with my mom and dad and brother and everything like that. But it was funny, and the main character was named Hyacinth. So I just kind of stuck with it. So I'm gonna call Jacinthe Hyacinth from now on. I'm gonna get a 3-star donut. Where is it? Where's Hotel Z here? We'll travel there. Oh man. I am ironically tired, but not really, because I did take a Gamer Supps drink. Yeah, if you guys want Gamer Supps, I do not have a partner code or anything like that, so I just buy from Amazon. I would buy them directly from them, but like even if I get the discount from like streamers and stuff, like with their codes for Gamer Supps, with shipping and everything, it comes out to about the same, and I would prefer Amazon Prime just because it's more convenient than buying it directly. But it could be maybe they changed how much they charge for shipping, or maybe. But hold on, my phone rang. Oh, and so I wouldn't mind buying it from them because there are flavors there that you can't get on Amazon, unfortunately. But the two flavors I've been liking so far, which is the Shyly, that YouTuber, Twitch streamer with a whale avatar, or half whale, half anime girl. But she has a good flavor. She has like coconut flavored, and I really like that one. And then the one I'm drinking now, the one I drank today was what's its face? The JoJo one, JoJo Bizarre drink. There we go. Guess use all of them. No, I would say those. There we go. Catching power, encounter power, Humungo power? How's Humungo? Humungo? Humungo power? What is that? Okay. I guess these. Let's see if one of these. I guess Rossberry, or I guess boost this one a bit. All right. Incy power? What does that mean? Donut. Not even. We're done for now. Okay. Oh man, my arms are killing me. Okay. Ugh. I think my arms are sore as hell. I had like a workout today that I really pushed myself with like really heavy weights, and then did it for about like 35 minutes of a tense workout with the weights, and I'm like, ugh. And now I'm like tired. On top of like doing errands all day. Ugh. Gets to you. I came to get some of Angela's stuff and take it to Hotel Z for her. But Hyacinth and Gracilla are in the way, and they look one wrong word away from exploding. Oh, okay. We can ask Labana for help. Should we just push through? You really think Labana of all people would be able to defuse Hyacinth? Probably not. These two are a pair of unstoppable forces. Neither one's gonna back down. You misunderstand me. I would never dying to let price dictate the taste or quality of coffee. However, your churlish words and actions would cheapen the taste of even your best brew. Huh. Listen, people flock to Novea Cafe for two things, my roasts and my roasts. Trying to play off coarseness as some level of cork? Incorrigible. Incorrigible. Isn't that from like Princess Bride? Incorrigible. Like that guy who passed away, the little bald guy, the bad guy, I think. I never really watched that. Oh my god, why is my character fidgeting so much? I never watched that movie in its entirety. I always watched like snippets of it on TV. I never caught it from beginning to end, but yeah, it was always on like reruns on TV when I was a kid. No coffee brewed by such a barbarous boor will besmirch my palate. That's not what your hotel's famous chef said when she put Novea's Cafe on her list of Lumios's most noteworthy coffees. You Your impudence truly knows no bounds. You there? Uh-oh, guess we're caught. If isn't Zeke. You heard all that, didn't you? But who's right? Obviously I am, but I want to hear you say it. You both make great points. Wow, and here I thought you had a spine. Your lack of moral conviction requires correction by force, if necessary. Finally, we agree on something. So it seems you need some straightening out, and we are more than happy to oblige. Zeke, prepare to face the two of us. And look at that. You've got Linda. 2-on-2. Fair is fair. Why me? Lida? Alright. Oh my god. Hold on. Camera's bugging out. We gotta fight these two girls. And they're oh fuck. Probably should have. Oh, okay. I can wipe them out. Let's do this. Oh shit, wrong Pokemon. Surf's up. There we go. Mega Evolve, yeah, she always does that. I've got to win this battle. We can't let anyone stand in our way. I thought I could fast forward that. I don't like the main. I understand that it's supposed to be like a reference to the Japanese kanji for fire, but just such a bad design. Same thing with for alligator's design. It's our responsibility as elites to guide the masses. Tough label. Turns this like acorn-looking butterfly fairy thing. This design is not bad. A lot of people kind of complain about it, but I think it fits its fairy motif. Oh my god, I'm yawning. Oh, damn it. There we go. There we go. These guys are leveling up. You're truly magnificent battle. I applaud you and your victory. Our teamwork wasn't very strong to begin with. Allures, it appears we have lost. Blame me. We could have won if I understood your Caflabo better. If we're appropriating blame, there certainly are things for which I must apologize as well. How about we call it a good match and leave it at that? Yeah? You are welcome to join and complete in Le Super Tourney de Jacinthe Infinite anytime. My dear. Got a hiccup there. Ha! As if. I'm busy. I have an actual job. You come to the cafe if you want to battle me. What the heck is going on here? By and by, what brings two teams members to Hotel Rishimi? We help Zeke. Business regarding Hyperspace Lumios, no doubt. Thank you for working to keep us all safe. Should you encounter trouble, I'm happy to lend my support. Now, moving on. There's no use in hiding, Labana. Come on out. You have tank themes properly, I hope. Yes, of course I have. Very good. They've been so kind to look after Miss Ansha after you foisted that responsibility onto them. I'm eager to hear exactly how you have spent all the time you must have freed up for you. Uh-oh. He's like, oh shit. No. No, it's not what you think. Lady Hyacinth, I swear I had Miss Ansha's best interest in mind. Do you believe invoking her name will save you? All will be forgiven once you have won 100 Super Tourney the Hyacinth Infinite matches in a row. Oh, she has a butt. Or just the clothes makes it look like she has a butt. Like right there. Because most of these characters are like... pretty good. Good luck. I slip you some coffee during visitation hours. Keep it messing up her accent. Give her like a French accent, British accent, German accent. I appreciate all of you taking care of Hyperspace Lomeo stuff. If things boil over, you can count on Team Flare Nove's help. Just maybe stick to a French accent. Watching Hyacinth and Grisella argue was even more tense than a Pokemon battle, honestly. Hey, I'm here. Sorry I'm late. I'm ready to dive and survey Hyperspace Lemios when you are. Figure will take care of my errand for Ansha while the coast's clear. Good luck, you two. Oh my god, my muscles. Muscles are sore. Guess that's the hyperspace distortion we're dealing with this time, huh? You get all tired because, oh man. Honestly, I should go to bed earlier, but it's the weekend and I usually don't do that. Let's save here just in case. $78 hours. That, with that much time playing this game, I could probably have beaten like Death Stranding or Final Fantasy 16 plus some other like smaller games. I still haven't beaten Control. And Control, I think I have like maybe a couple of hours left in that game. I believe. I should play that game. Actually, yeah, you know, I think that's the next game I'm gonna play. Not on stream, but play in general, because I don't play many games anymore. I love video games. I just don't play them as much. Like, I have so many games backlogged that I bought over the years, and I'm like, I'm gonna get to them, and I never did. And as you know, you get older, you get more responsibilities, you know, adulting essentially. It just kind of like, you just kind of lose interest in playing games, and you're just like, I'd rather watch a show. I should be, hold on. Check something here real quick. We're just gonna get rid of these because there's really no point. I'm trying to level up these two guys on purpose. Kira and Omega. Use Celeridge. Who do I want to level up? Guys are like Oregon. Let's see what I have here. Oh, here we go. I kind of forgot I could do that. Let's see, who else shall I? No, I've already got a bunch of electric types. Oh, yeah. I know I should stop yawning, but I can't. Maybe Dragon. Oh, Dragon, I forgot I've leveled up so much. You like just... We can put Rapier. We'll see when he levels up. Guard Chomp and these guys. Hold on. I think with 2 level 100s and a 97 I should be fine, and the rest could be just got a little bit of fodder. We'll save it here just in case again. Because I want to see if that little thing can evolve. Let's go. Alright, let's do this. An overwhelming cell, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Will you enter and calm it? Yeah, I'm going in. There's a level 3. Statisticity power, item power, special. Catching power. Probably save for that one later. Let's see how this goes. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. Oh, it's Meowstic. You know, if Hyperspace Meows reflects people's or Pokemon subconscious thoughts, you'd think it'd be easier to tell those thoughts shape this place. You don't think it's reflecting the thoughts of that Meowstic, the one right there? That's the thing. This place looks the same as we were fought Absol and Staraptor, right? Will they have the same subconscious thoughts as this Meowstic? Pokemon are so mysterious. Oh well, we know what we gotta do. Save this Meowstic from rogue Mega Evolution. But we murk it. We gotta end it. Put it out of its misery. Meowstic can learn different moves depending on whether they're male or female, you know. Can you tell what kind of Meowstic this is, Zeke? Male? You can only spot a female by its color, more white than blue. They're better suited to offense. Males have strong psychic power, same as the ladies, but they are a little more defense oriented. That concentration. Okay. That one's a male. The beginning of the song is good, but then afterwards it just gets really repetitive. Get him with Shadow Phantom Force. I'll lure him away. Thunder. And with Phantom Force. Over here, it's over here. Damn. No, he needs a little bit. Why is this? Why was this sorted in a different way? Should have done a little. Where is he? Get him. Why was he not? God damn. Come on, come on, come on. Why is it? Hold up. Oh my god, this guy. Oh, we'll do max potion. Did we get him? Come on. Where's Absol? Yeah, he's done. That was easy. Ish. I like that little box that it did. That was pretty fun. A little different. I kind of knew what to do because I saw on a YouTube short. And I'm like, oh, good spoilers. We need to catch Meowstic. I'm going to catch you with one of these. In the pink ball. And with time to spare. Yeah, I don't know if the controller was being buggy or the game was being buggy. I was like, I couldn't lock it on properly. A bit weird. It's great. We got a Mega Stone and a Pokemon that I'm never gonna use. Well, maybe. I'm kind of like stuck in my ways of like once I play Pokemon, I'm like I always play with the same ones. I try to do like change up which ones to use, especially if it's a new region. But like with this game, it's not a new region. They're all the same Pokemon. There's no new Pokemon. Some Pokemon I just don't like. Just I don't care about like their attacks. I just care about like their design. Like it's just kind of how I always play these games. I've never been a competitive player in any game. But except maybe DC Universe Online a little bit. Well, not even. I never did play PvP in that game. PvP was kind of broken, to be honest. PvE was fun, but PvP was always like kind of dog shit. Whatever. And it's DC Universe Online is basically DC Comics. Think of World of Warcraft, but with Batman and Superman characters. With the actual IPs from DC. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna be happy a little bit. Yo, chill. Alright. Mega Meowstic looks wild, like it's got elements of male and female combined. It's a hermaphrodite. Zeke, Tawny, Corina. Well done, all of you. Looks like it's been another late night. Someone's got to go over this rogue Mega Meowstic data. No, don't worry about us. You all earned a break. He sure takes his data analysis seriously, huh? Anyway, we heard from Corbeau, which means right about now, it's a giant Pokeball time. Crack it open, Zeke. Oh, Absol. Night Slash. Okay, we got some this. We get another butter. I'm assuming we got another butter, right? Yeah. It was like astonishing butter. It also contained what it seems to be some butter. What are we gonna call it this time? Super butter? Omega butter? I never seen such beautifully churned butter. We gotta call it supreme butter. Nothing else, nothing less. Oh, supreme. What's the next butter gonna be? Godly? Supreme butter found in Hyperspace Lemios. With it, you should be able to make even higher quality donuts than before. I wonder if the butters is just product of someone's subconscious thoughts too. It's probably Ancha's, I bet. Couldn't say, but I'm sure I'll give Ancha some happy conscious thoughts. Let's go show her. I'm assuming it's that. I betcha Ancha's the one that's imagining these damn butters. So Hyperspace is basically a dream world, right? Ooh. My stomach has been acting weird lately. Oh no, I remember now. I ate cottage cheese this morning. Never mind. Forgot about that. I'm lactose intolerant. I took lactose pills, but even with lactose pills, certain things don't go well with me. Gives me a little bit of gas. And I ate cottage cheese with some fruit and everything, and I took the pills because cottage cheese has good protein. It has, I think it has like good bacteria for your stomach. And it tastes great. I like it. I love the taste of it. I always ate it as a kid with fruits and stuff. My mama would always mix like, you know, those canned fruits that you get in the stores, supermarkets. My mom would get like a bunch of those canned fruits, and then for like a little dessert or like a snack, she would pour like a tiny little cup, like I mean like a little really small cup, not even a cup, it's like maybe a quarter of a cup of like cottage cheese and a quarter cup of like fruit, and then we eat that. It has a lot of sugar though because the fruit is like covered in that syrup stuff, but it was so damn good, the combination of those two. I know you can eat it with other stuff like actual fruits or jam or something, but I love the canned fruit with the cottage cheese. Great dessert. And it's not as bad as other desserts, I would say. Cottage cheese is really good. It's like protein and stuff, so. Hey, Ancha, we're back. You show Ancha the supreme butter. I'm shocked that such lovely butter even exists. Maybe it's her mom making it? I have to do justice with most exquisite donuts yet. Yeah. I suppose it's about time we get ready for dinner, isn't it? I tidy up the strategy meeting room. Alright, let's eat this crap. She hates this food still. Hold on. Weird sneeze, like a little bit of congestion. Ugh. Oh my god, you can hear it. Sorry. Hold on. Like a little spit bottle that I have. Kind of weird to have one, but it's a spit bottle because I you know, do nicotine pouches, which I don't recommend doing kids or grown-ups or whoever's watching this. Don't take nicotine pouches. You don't want to get addicted to the nicotine. It's really hard to get off of it. A lot of people say like, oh, it just hold on, let me get some hand moisturizer because my hands are cracking from the summer weather or spring weather. But so yeah, I have a little kind of like it's kind of disgusting if you think about it as a spit bottle. But I really don't like swallowing it because I just don't want it to go in my stomach and everything. And the thing I do that a lot of people that I've noticed don't do when they chew tobacco or use nicotine is they just have a spit bottle, but they just spit in it, right? And then it gets all rancid and nasty smelling. So what I do, and I actually, believe me, this actually works, you pour a little bit of water, like not even, like maybe like 1/8 of water, and you put like 2 spritz of like soap in it, like hand soap, dish soap or something, and you shake it and you make it all foamy. And then when you spit in it, it doesn't create bacteria and it doesn't smell. So then it can last you for like a couple of days, and then all you gotta do is like rinse it out, put new soap, put new water, and it doesn't create any bacteria. It doesn't create any weird smells. Like right now, it smells like hand soap. Or actually, this is dish soap. Put dish soap in this one this time around, and it works. I wish I would have learned that when I was actually dipping back in the day, because those bottles will smell. I don't know. Maybe tobacco probably wouldn't. No, I don't think that. I think the tobacco would be too strong. But at least with nicotine pouches, if you're gonna spit in a bottle for that, I recommend putting a little bit of soap and a little bit of water. If you're already doing pouches. If not, don't do pouches. Don't do any nicotine whatsoever. No smoking, no none of that. No vaping. All that stuff messes you up, believe me. I got sick a lot of times is vaping and smoking. That's why I quit, because I had a hard time breathing, and like I was like, my nose was always congested, and I'm like, this is not worth it. So I stopped. And now my nose, I can breathe. It's been over, I think, a year now. Yeah, it's been about like a year and then like a month that I stopped vaping. And instead I took nicotine pouches, and it actually worked. It actually did work. I would recommend, if you're quitting, start with nicotine pouches and then kind of wean off of it. And that's what I've been doing, kind of like been weaning off of it little by little, like taking less and less every day, or every week actually. Every day would be difficult. So hopefully by maybe in a month or two, I should be off of it completely, and I would have to worry about it. Okay, what's got you looking so worn down, Lida? I was stuck at Richissimi for a while. I think the ambient Hyacinth pressure got to me. Miss Hyacinth is very kind. She kept me company at mealtimes since I haven't had many friends around. How Hyacinths get to know your mom anyway? Diantha must be super busy. I've been told my dear mama taught Miss Hyacinth all she knows about Pokemon battles. And they're like, what the fuck? She's a strong trainer? Maybe your mom's Gardevoir was what got Hyacinth into fairy types. I never appreciated Dianthus' true skill to now. Taking on someone like Hyacinthe as a pupil. Ooh, that takes some serious dedication. Your mom is Dianthus, huh? What's she up to these days, Ansha? She's off shooting a movie in a faraway region. My dear mama won't be home for some time. Wait, Dianthus, that name sounds familiar. And they're mentioning her as a movie star. Wasn't there a Elite Four gym leader in X and Y named Jacinthe? Oh, it is. I was right. It's the champion, actually. Right? She's an actress and the champion of Kalos' Elite Four. Oh, her mom is this lady. Okay, I can see the resemblance. Same hairstyle. The eyes, the same as well. Oh, no wonder. She got her... Okay, I can see why Hyacinthe would follow her. She's like a superstar. Okay. Yeah, I remember her now. And I suppose Hoopa can't simply whisk you to her for a visit whenever you want. It's like, nope. He only opens dimensions. It's not so bad. When I make donuts, it feels as if Mama's right by my side. Why is that? Because she taught me how to make donuts in the first place, of course. It's thanks to Mama's donut making lessons that I can help Hoopa open up hyperspace distortions. Good point. Not just any old donut can bring out Hoopa's power. It takes the chef's Ansha touch. I hope so. I'll be very proud. Oh. You should be. Seems like the holes in your donuts are empty. Aren't empty. They're full of love. I'll keep on making them with love and care so my dream can come true. Appreciate your help. Pleased to be of service. Why is her curry a different color? Ours is like brown, hers is like light brown. Oh, we have another dream? This. Uh-oh. Stop. Stay away. Stranger Things. Is Eleven gonna pop out? Did she die or is she alive? This is Stranger Things, dude. Only want. Oh, this is kind of creepy. Only want. Stay here. Character's like, what the hell? You stay away. Stay away. I'm like, hell no, I'm not staying away. Okay, I'm gonna keep on running to the void. Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. What is this? I wonder who's this. I don't know about. I have not seen any spoilers for this. I don't know who's saying that. This is kind of something from like Silent Hill or some shit. Very Stranger Things-esque though. I'll give it that. Maybe it was inspired. Well, to be honest, a lot of shows and movies do this similar kind of black void, and it becomes like this kind of like spiritual place or something like that. I know Supernatural had that. They had the void. I had the creepiest dream last night. Maybe the stress from Hyacinth's bad mood got to me. Oh, that's right. Supernatural's void was the place. Oh my god, sorry. Put my hand over my face and it covered up the camera. Yeah, in Supernatural, the Void, I think, was the place where angels and gods die or something. And I think one of the characters went there and he's like, what's this place? It's like, oh, this is where angels go when they die. It's like, what is it? It's like, oh, basically kind of like a coffin. Like they go into a coffin or deep sleep. And they end up here when they're basically destroyed, even though they're like immortal and everything. Well, they're immortal because they can live forever, but technically they're destructible, so they can be killed. But yeah, it was a very interesting concept. I was like, oh, that's different. So that's what the thing about Supernatural. I like. Don't get me wrong. The Supernatural community is. What's it doing? What's my character doing? The Supernatural community is very weird. I would not recommend getting into the community, especially like Reddit and stuff. They're like very like weird about stuff. They're very adamant about like Dean and Castiel being gay lovers for some reason. I don't know why, even though in the show they've never hinted at them being lovers, just more like best friends, if anything. I think definitely best friends. I think Dean and Castiel were best friends, if anything, and that's why they kind of focused on that relationship, because Dean taught Castiel a lot how to be quote unquote human and everything. So I think a lot of people saw that as like, oh, they're gay. It's like, no, they're just best friends, man. It's like, why are you making it so weird? If anything, Castiel had a relationship with Rowena, the witch, that's like kind of like semi-immortal and everything. He actually did stuff with her, I believe. So that's kind of like, it kind of throws that out of the door. And I think a lot of fans that were like hoping for the shipping of Dean and Castiel were like really pissed about that. It's like, Castiel would never sleep with her. He would sleep with Dean. It's like, it was never hinted. I didn't even cross my mind until one day I was like looking at, like after the show ended, I was looking at the community forums to see what their theories were and everything. And I saw that a lot of people were like adamant about Castiel and Dean being together. I'm like, when the fuck did you guys see that? Like, I didn't see that. And Dean is like straight. He loves women, so I don't know if they got that idea that he would go for Castiel. I had the creepiest dream last night. Maybe the stress from Hyacint's bad mood got to me. Ooh. We all had it. Please don't make me listen to your creepy dream talk. It'll only be confusing and disturbing. I know, I get it. It's just really bothering me. It was so creepy and so weird. Again, voice acting would have been great in this. I never had a dream like that before. Their terrifying voicing telling me to stay away. And Zeke is like, whoa. Morning, teams. Oh, look, it's the high hat. Oh, she kind of has a butt. Yeah, you can see it right there. It's like certain character. Well, at least this character's not underage. I don't know why Japan does that shit, but it's just weird when they make characters who are like below 18, like fully figured. I'm like, what are you doing, Japan? I know One Piece does that shit a lot with like 15, 16-year-old characters. I'm like, stop, dude. And people like goon over them. I'm like, guys, you do know they're very young. There's plenty of other adult characters in the series you can go after for. Nice donut shop. Things have changed since I last came here. Ah, would it be Miss Emma, the young head of the Looker Bureau? That's right, and you must be Ansha and Hoopa. Alright, Emma hasn't been here, has she? Here we got your pastries and powers to thank for our team's hyperspace survey efforts. I really appreciate you both helping out. But goodness, well, you would care for a donut. Would you care for a donut? It doesn't have weed, but it'll do. I think that's Mimi's way of saying yummy. A little Floette in the background, just kind of like creepily, like just standing there. What's the story of Gulp in here? We figure it came from Hyperspace Lemieux. Seems to like it here. Ah, got it. Sounds like a lot of Pokemon have been crossing over from Hyperspace Lemieux lately. It's keeping my docket full, that's for sure. But Pokemon are Pokemon, no matter where they come from, right? I bet Az would be so happy I think his name is what? AZ? AZ? I think is how you pronounce his name. I call him Az. I think a lot of people did. All making Open feel at home. What was Mr. Az like exactly, Miss Emma? I don't know much apart from that he lived quite long. Good question. He's not an easy man to sum up. He was nice, he was quiet, gave wisdom. I think 3,000 years of pain and regret left him determined to prevent others from suffering. He spent a lot of time here at Hotel Z staring up at Prism Tower, worrying about it and the city. Did Mr. Az build this hotel himself? Oh, he bought it. Not exactly. He was given the land by some big wig as thanks for creating a guardian to watch over Kalos. When he went off to wander the world in search of Floette, he apparently asked some people to take care of this plot of land for him. And then those people opened lodgings here to help cover the cost of taking care of the land. That's what Az told me. But by the time we met Az, he couldn't spare much thought to running a hotel. He had to find some younger people who could help stop the trouble with the tower after all. That was how teams came to be? I see. Az was a good judge of character. He brought you all together and you saved Lumiose. I'm glad that I'm part of teams and my donuts can help help keep this city safe. That's great to hear, Anja. On that note, I brought a little something that might help you with your donuts. Here, Zeke, have these hyperspace berries. Okay. Hyper tomato berry. I picked up a bunch of them while dealing with Pokemon from Hyperspace Lumiose. Bet you can make some great donuts with these in the pantry, right? And they must be really good berries then. I imagine so. Keep up the good work, teams. Let Mimi and me know if you ever need a hand. Oh. Ugh. God. My bones and muscles are aching. I'm ready to support your survey work at any time. Please don't be shy. Order a donut. Oh shit. Second, guys. Drop something. Cable that connects to the headphones here. I have a little adapter because it was creating a lot of like audio interference in the headphones. I think in the game as well. Unfortunately, I've been trying to figure it out, but I can't. Like if the game is quiet with no music or sound effects, you hear kind of like a little buzzing sound. I don't know why it does that. I've been trying to figure it out. Honestly, I think it has to do with the capture card, or something. But I do know it's something with basically static electricity. Usually, like when it's being powered, when you have like when it's not grounded, it will create that. So I have to find a way to ground this capture card, I think. But I don't know how I would do that, to be honest. I'm ready to support your survey work at any time. Please don't be shy. Order a donut. Thanks, Ansha. I'm glad to see everyone doing their best, but does anyone else still feel uneasy somehow? I haven't quite been able to settle down since we heard Corbeau's theory about hyperspace. Lumiose, reflecting subconscious thoughts. You had to go and mention him, didn't you? What? What do you mean? Morning. Right on cue. I'll spare you the preamble. Come to HQ. Time to another rendezvous. Oh my god, why can't I say this word? Rendezvous? It's not rendezvous. Rendezvous? Is that how you say it? Rendezvous at Corbeau's office. I think Karina's out training. I'll let her know. Finally. Alright, let's head out. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little bathroom break. Give me a second. Oh, this guy did not level up for anything. Alright, give me a second. Give me a second. Hold on. Let me go over here. And go this one. And I'll be right back. Alright, guys? Just stay tuned.
This is a straight hit and run mission. Good luck.
Star Wars エピソード4と5の間に隠されたストーリー。誰も知らないエピソードが今始まる。任天堂64スター・ウォーズ出撃ローグ中隊。
あいつが帰ってきたんだわ。帰ってきた名作、ワイルドアームズセカンドイグニッション。
プレイステーション。
これがメトロイド。
まだ幼虫だ。しかしこのエネルギーは人類の役に立つかもしれん。
あ、ベビーメトロイドが奪われる。
緊急指令。スペースハンターサムス・アラン。さらわれたベビーメトロイドを奪い返す。
スーパーファミコンソフトスーパーメトロイド。とてつもない地下要塞が待ち受けている。
本格レスリングバトルスーパーファミコン筋肉マンダーティーチャレンジャー。
Metabots. Snap on interchangeable armor to build a robot warrior.
Wanna bet?
Or unleash Super Metabeat with remote control MetaWatch. More Metabots, more power. Each sold separately, assembly required, batteries not included.
Okay, guys, I'm back. Oh, God. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Give me a second. Hey guys, I'm back. Hold on. Sorry about that. Forgot to check something real quick when I came back from the break. Oh man. Okay, give me a second. That was a hiccup. Reset position. There we go. Okay, so let's go back into this. Did I get any? Oh, here we go. We got some. I want to see. I don't know what a Lamphy. I think it's blue, isn't it? I think it's still blue and pink, right? I don't know what their requirements. I forgot what it was, what the requirements for shiny colors. Am I... Isn't this a regular Flaffy? Wait, isn't Flaffy already pink? Am I delusional? Hold on. His tail just changes? Are you serious? Oh my god, it is. It's like barely a color change. There we go. This is a good comparison here. That's freaking lame, dude. Hold on. Come on, Polygon. All right, so the difference with the so it makes sense with like, it's kind of weird. Shiny Mareepa's pink with blue, and then a regular Mareepa's blue with yellow, which fine, that's a good change in color. And then Flaffy becomes, the white becomes a darker pink or light pink, which you can barely notice, with a green bauble. And then a Ampharos becomes from yellow to pink. Now, which that's good. At least the color changes with that one. But I find really weird that for this one, they don't really change it much. Again, I think Pokemon really, the company, sucks at making shinies. Like, look at Gengar. Gengar shiny, everybody hates. That's like, yo, really? Like, you guys couldn't do better? Come on. Let's see. He evolves a level 30 or 32? Yeah, 30. Alright, we get to see shiny Ampharos. So his tail was... There we go. Oh, that looks cool. That looks really cool. Yeah, it's more unique. Oh. Boxes. Okay, so we got that. We got that out of the way. Want to do that. This guy evolves with a stone, doesn't he? Snow Runt. I'm gonna use... That Lola Marowak. Who should I train next? Put him up here. Okay, there we go. Fluffy. Any other Pokemon we can use? That. Oh, you know what? I have Wimpod. Urzen, Corvite. I have a Star Raptor. I don't really care about it, to be honest. We have a grass type, do we? Don't have a Victory Bell. I don't have a fighting type on my team, do I? I could get one of the Hawluchas. Ghost type. I heard Bayonet's kind of shitty. We got Spoink. Spoink. We got a Meowstic now. Trying to see, we could get a fire type. Let's choose a Pokemon. You know what? Hold on. Sorry, look at them. I've always used you. I used these guys before. I have him in Sword and Shield. I have the blue version, actually. I have the female in Sword and Shield. It's like one of my go-tos right now. Beat the game with that one. Wait. Did Sword and Shield have Elite Four? Hold on, that's actually... Oh, yeah, the Championship Cup. Yeah, it's with all the other gym leaders. Right? That's right, the Elite Four... Which is... kind of lame in a way. They didn't have like dedicated Elite Four members. They just had basically what, 3 gym leaders and then like the rival to be one of them, which is kind of lame. I think, yeah. Yeah, the Elite Four and Sword and Shield are just basically gym leaders, which is kind of lame. Yeah, I remember that now. That's very disappointing in my opinion. I feel like the Elite Four should be different. But whatever. I have not been Sun and I haven't not been Moon, Pokemon Moon yet. I know I've had that game for how many freaking years at this point? I'm trying to figure out what. I don't know, I'm being really like, oh, what I want to use. Like I've used this one before. I've used a lot of these. Staryu. I don't care for Starmie, to be honest. I already have a water type. I guess I'll go for... I want to see if there's anything that I don't usually use. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out. Someone I don't usually use. Someone I don't usually use. You know, I don't usually use Arbok, which is... Or ground type, maybe? Excadrill or the Hippo? You know, I had a Steelix in Gold in Pokemon Gold, but I never really used them. Or Pangoro, maybe? It's already level 70. Being really weird with this. I'm like, I want to try something new, but I don't know what to choose. Pyroar, I don't care for. That's unfortunate. Fire types are not really much. Maybe Camerupt is the only one I'm kind of leaning for. I'm like, oh, okay, maybe ice types. Ooh, you know what? I might use an ice type. I got a Swallow. Oh, we can use this guy. Kind of cute. A little dragon type dude. I guess we can play with I'll put back category. Bug poison. Satchel. One of these. Oh, we can evolve now. Evolve again, or is it just... No, I think he only evolves one more time. And... There we go. Okay. He has 3 evolutions or 2? I don't remember. Oh no, he has his... Okay, yeah. That's the final version. This evolves as a Scolipede. Yes. Oh my god. A deep ass roar for a bug Pokemon. Alright, his name is Katakuri Altaria. We're gonna change its name to... Oh, it's a female type too. Female type. Like gender's a type now. Male type, female type. Hermaphrodite type with Meowstic. I'm trying to think of a name. You know what? I don't know why I'm thinking of this. It gives me like Bulma vibes. I'm gonna call it Bulma. I don't know why it gives me like Bulma vibes. Bulma. Alright. Change moves. It is a... Ooh, it's kind of like a mix. The user cloaks area in white mist. Pokemon within the mist cannot have their stats lowered by opponents. That's kind of dumb. It's not a fairy type, so I'm gonna get rid of that. The flying type, Brave Bird. Feather Dance? What is this? Feather Dance? Intrigued by that. Twister. The user boosts his defense stat for a long while by wrapping his body in soft cotton. It's defense stat. Intriguing. Safeguard. The user creates a field. Dragon's Breath. It's mostly a physical attack, though. Let's see what we have here for attacks. Aerial Ace. Draco Meteor. Oh, Hurricane's good. I guess I'll get rid of that. I don't really have much, does it? What? I don't really look at status abilities. No, Bulldoze, Fire Spin, Earthquake, Heat Wave. Will-O-Wisp. Will-O-Wisp might be interesting. That leaves me with only a couple of... Aw. We'll go with that for now. Got a little smorgasbord of different types here. We got 2 stabs. We got defense increase. What is hold on. What about this guy? X-Scissor. He's a attack base. Poison Jab. Iron Defense. What's his defense? His defense is 80. Ooh. Mortal Spin. This leaves targets poisoned and also increases the user's movement speed for a short time. This leaves targets poisoned. That's a guaranteed poison. The user attacks by stabbing target with poison. This may also leave... Interesting. What does Infestation do? Infestation probably does not work. Toxic, I guess. Bug and poison. Sludge Bomb is special attack. Nah, probably not good for him. U-Churn? Go with that. Spikes. Ooh, maybe I can do that. Gunk Shot. Ooh, I got Skull Bash. Oh, the user boosts his defense stat for a short time by tucking its head in, then attacks by running to target's move. Takes some time to carry out. Interesting. Oh, I think I got U-Churn and Poison Jab. 2 poison attacks. That potentially will poison them. And if not, then it's not too bad. Okay. Let's save progress here. Corbeau. Travel there. What is my character? Some research candies. We got Focus Blast next. Master Ball 49. We're very close. Uh-oh. Get Corbeau out here. Mr. Corbeau's otherwise engaged. Your patience is appreciated. Then you tell him to quit dragging this meathead into his business. Mr. Corbeau and Miss... Oh, wait, it's Philippe. Mr. Corbeau and Mr. Ivor have an arrangement. Yeah, and their arrangement means G-Volt is getting wrapped up in their mess. Now she's trying to run away and hide in her non-existent world or whatever. Well, it's not like we're making Gwen do anything all by herself. Corbeau convinced me that we need to take this hyperspace issue seriously, so I have rallied the entire Fist of Justice to help out. Philippe, the lobby's where we welcome our guests. You're supposed to keep things quiet. Terribly sorry, boss. Hey, listen up. Keep G-Volt out of your stupid schemes. Whatever has been decided between Ivor and Gwen can be taken up with them. Don't come yelling about it to us. Boss, if I may. Pokemon battle might be the quickest way to settle this and get our guests moving along. Guess so. Come here, Zeke. You and me against Ivor and Canary. We're like shocked, like, oh my god, it's the champion. You gotta be kidding. Zeke ought to be on my team. As long as it gets in battle, I'm perfectly happy to partner up with anyone. This is the worst, Fine, let's get over with. Let's get it over with. I gotta fight these guys now. Hey, Corbeau, I got a Scolipede. You're inspired me, buddy. We're boxing? What's going on here? Oh, shit. Oh, we're like dark and poison. Get 'em, boys! Gosh. on. Light screen. All right, Mega Evolve. Oh! Yes, it's smash! As like All Might. Oh, I'm charged up on energy drinks. Time to charge you up with my Mega Evolution Electros. Let's go. Oh, she does have a cute face. That thing ain't cute. That thing is hideous. Oh, sorry. I gotta revive you, little buddy. Sorry about that. There we go. Mega Evolve! The Dragon King is here! Fabio! Your light screen. Boom, baby. Get out of here. I'm the true electric warrior. You thrash both our teams? Defeat. How incredibly unjust. He's fucking All Might. The hairdo and the justice and power and all that. It's so over. Sorry, G-Volt. Happy? If you still got issues, kindly sort them out between yourselves. Canary? Allow me to properly explain. I'm in love with you. What Corbeau told me about the hyperspace threat inspired me to offer a new training course. From the Fist of Justice. The people need to be prepared. We don't know what Pokemon might emerge from Hyperspace Lumiose next. As such, I hope to train people of this city so they can be strong enough to handle any disaster. Who else but Gwen could I depend on to help organize such an effort? She's so reliable. Don't turn this around and make me look like the bad guy for complaining. Fine, whatever. Then I'm gonna help out so G-Volt won't have to carry it all on her own. Got it. And I'll bring some of Pop's bread too. No objections here. Hooray, your newfound team spirit helped you patch things up. Now get out of here. He's like, yeah, I'll take a shit. Bet none of this would have happened if you just explained that you're trying to save the city. Bah, forget it. I'm not here to play hero. Let's get to business already. Here's your Hyperspace Lumiose update. We've combed over the data from your battle with the rogue Mega Meowstic, but it hasn't told us too much about the big distortion over the tower. Cool, dude, you didn't tell me shit. I'm wasting my time. A lot more portals open, actually. Still, we got a city to protect, so we can't just sit around and wait. Which means... Let me guess, time for us to knock out another round of surveying? How freaking fun, you... I'm glad you're quick on the uptake, kid, but I wouldn't get too confident if I were you. We're gonna keep running to stronger and stronger Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumiose. It'll be okay, we're Lumiose's toughest trio. Oh, she's like, okay, and I'm like, sure. These ought to be some of help in your research, Zeke. Ultra Balls? More Ultra Balls? Oh, hold on, We get Ultra Balls. 30 Ultra Balls? Oh shit. Thanks, guy. Get out there and protect our city. Okay, I guess we gotta go out there and protect the city. Oh, great. Yeah, there's a lot more portals now. Holy crap. Mega Stone detected. Guess we can go here. So it's gonna be another rogue Mega Evolution, but like not story based, it's side quest. Okay, where would we go from here? Oh look, it's a dead Magikarp. Wait, it's an alpha. Damn it. Oh, damn. Try to attack me. Is that a bridge over there? Hold on. Wait, how am I supposed to get over there? Get the alpha. We got an alpha Magikarp, baby. Let's go. Look at the little dude over there. He's like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Oh, wait. Never mind. No gold ones. That's kind of unfortunate. I want to see if there's any gold ones here. It'd be so nice to get a shiny Magikarp, to be honest. I can get like a red Gyarados. The shiny Magikarp being gold, oh, fucking spot on. And then the red Gyarados, perfect. Get a little bit doo-doo. There we go, we got him in a blue ball too. So crouch down with this and then I'll sneak up close. Real quiet like. Alright. Look at the Magikarp there. God damn. Bunch of dummies. Alright. Where are we going? Where are we going? Hold on. So all the way over there. Oh, she looks different. I know, like, a lot of people, again, I want to say this because people complain for, like, the dumbest stuff, like, oh, okay, this looks nice, better than Scarlet. Yeah, okay, just cops there, chilling, talking. There's a lady here with a different design, okay. That here, blah, blah, blah. And they go, oh my god, look at the windows. This is a 1 out of 10 Pokemon game. Pokemon has fallen off since then. And to me, that's the stupidest complaint. Yes, it is an eyesore to look at. But at the same time, I'm not going like, oh, look at the buildings on the top and the second and third floor. Like, no one's doing that. No, like when a kid plays a game, they're looking at the character. Like, this is the thing about. Okay, so hold on. Let me break this down for you guys. Let me break this down. So in marketing, I have a marketing degree, right? And I did TV commercials and all this stuff and marketing campaigns and whatnot. So a key thing to know is that people have a tendency not to look, well, the average person. I'm not talking about YouTubers who are like analyzing a trailer and going, this is bad, this is bad. Oh, look at this, look at this. No. So when it comes down to actual marketing, and you could use this as a marketing way of kind of seeing what I'm trying to get at here. When people are playing a game, they're not focusing on the fucking goddamn windows. All right? No one's looking at the goddamn windows. No one gives a shit about the fucking goddamn windows. All right? Yes, it is lazy on Game Freak's part to make them flat like that, but they're not going to be looking at those things, because when you're playing the game like I'm doing, they're going to be looking at this guy over here. Holy shit, this guy looks like Prince. Cool design. Come over here, you're walking around. Oh shit, this girl looks completely different. That's amazing. Oh look, a scaffolding. Oh shit, I can get some colorful screws here. Oh look, a girl with a fucking Pokemon hanging out. Some rocks. I'm gonna do that real quick. Running around. Oh, more rocks. And then what? Oh, one of the Poke fans of Canary, right? And you're like, oh shit, this bridge looks nice. Let's see what's up here. I'm not gonna be like, textures look shit. No, keep on going. And I'm like, oh, kids. Oh, look, a Squirtle and an old guy. Oh crap. Oh shit, that's cool. All right. And you're looking around, like, oh shit, Pokeball. I'm gonna have to get the Pokeball. Oh wait, there's a Pokemon on top of here. Oh shit, that's crazy. Again, the average person is not gonna look at the windows and go, this is a 1 out of 10 game. It's not. And in marketing, this is basically where you would pinpoint how the player would react when playing the game, and their focus and their attention. Their attention is not the goddamn buildings. The buildings are just background. It's background noise, essentially. It's not really going to impact your feeling of the game. Yes, the one city world is kind of, shitty in some way, but you're going to overlook those things because you're going to be paid attention with other stuff. A good example or comparison of this is there's a meme of Markiplier with like, hey, look, jingle, 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 look at the keys, jingle, 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 jingle. So what I was talking about was, look at jingle, 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 look at the keys. And this is what Pokemon's doing. And this is what a lot of other companies do with all their games. They put less effort in a lot of things they don't feel like this thing's loud, that don't feel like is necessary, such as a building you're never going to go into, or the floor. Right? Look at the floor is kind of pixelated and everything, but people are not going to pay attention to that. They're going to be looking at the things around them, the things in a direct eye view, which would be this guy, the Pokemon over there. And this is what I'm saying, attention to detail. Look at the grass here. It looks good. And it's moving in the wind. The branches are moving in the wind. Right? You didn't really see that in other Pokemon games, right? And here they put that attention to detail because they know this is what you're going to be focusing on. You're not going to be looking at the big gray buildings on the side, regardless if the balconies here, the fences and everything were 3D. No one's going to give two shits about that, because people, when they're playing the game, are going to be eye level and they're going to be focused on the stuff they see. The grass moving, the grass looking pretty damn well detailed for a Pokemon game compared to Scarlet and Violet. Scarlet and Violet had an issue where a lot of the characters were all wearing the same outfits. Like you see like a 50-year-old man wearing a school uniform. Like, what? That doesn't make any sense. Or you see like a bunch of like the big, I remember it was like the big muscular women. Like, it just didn't make any sense having all these characters. You could tell those were copy and pasted because of how big the world was. In this game, compressing the game as small as possible allowed for better detail and a lot of attention to detail to the NPCs. I feel like in this game, the NPCs feel different and unique. Scarlet and Violet didn't. Scarlet and Violet felt like it was just copy, paste, and they were just walking around interrupting your battles. It wasn't fun. Here, it's not like that. Think about it. In all my times playing this game, when I fight with somebody, I have never encountered somebody walking in between me and somebody else having a Pokemon battle, even if there's other people around me, right? And I think Pokemon, the Game Freak company, has realized this. They realized that doing that kind of open world stuff where allowing everybody walking around while you're having a Pokemon battle was stupid. They thought that would be interactive and, you know, kind of like realistic, but it kind of ruins the immersion when you're having a battle with like Arceus and like fucking Groudon, and some fat old man starts walking between them like, yo, dude, he's doing a hyper beam. What are you doing? Like, what the fuck? So I feel like this game specifically, and people don't want to accept it. These Legend games are testing grounds for mechanics and world building they want to implement in the real games, because you could see that with Arceus. What did they do? They did live action fights. When I mean live action, I mean like at that moment when you see a Pokemon, it doesn't do like the battle screen like Sword and Shield did or the previous games where like it would do a little mini loading screen and go into the environment, and then it's basically kind of like a secluded area. In Arceus, you would fight Pokemon right there and then. Like, it wouldn't transition. It was like, okay, RPG mode, and you would see everything around you. So Scarlet and Violet thought, okay, this would be a good idea, and that's what they implemented. But they realized that wasn't the best thing. So I feel like when Wind and Waves comes out, they may have a mini transition into a battle scene where people don't interrupt your fights, and the camera angles are actually cinematic like Sword and Shield in the previous games were, like kind of like moving around and everything. And I think Legend ZA, you kind of see that happening already, where the battles are not ruined by other trainers walking around. Like, all the other trainers, it seems like they stop moving and you keep on doing your thing. So I feel like a lot of people complaining about Legend ZA, like, oh, this is that. I think Legend ZA is, again, I feel the Legend series is just a way for Game Freak to test out mechanics and see how it works and how receptive it is with fans. Yet the fans are bitching about the stupidest things like the lighting. There's no shadows and shading here. Oh my god, look at the lights. There's like all the rooms are filled up. Look, there's no 3D on the bars and everything. That is nitpicking, and that is just being whiny at that point. Don't get me wrong. I feel like Game Freak should step up their game since Pokemon's a big franchise. This series is a big franchise. Nintendo's a big company. Yes, they should have put more effort into that, but at the same time, this does not ruin the game for me. It does not lower. It lowers the score by like 0.25, if anything. So from like an 8, it would go to like a 7.75. It's not a big fucking deal. But everything else, so like the lighting on the floor here, look, this is not bad lighting. Like, this is what I want to focus on. The lighting. I just threw a fucking goddamn ball by accident. The lighting here, look at it. You could see the what's it called? The bloom. You can see the light rays and everything, right? And it's hitting the floor. And it's indicating it. A lot of YouTubers are complaining, well, the lighting in the building is not reflecting on the floor. Yes, that would have been cool, but imagine having all these fucking goddamn lights reflecting on the floor. Same thing with everything else. It would just make everything way too bright. But you can tell where they focus their attention on is the stuff that people will be looking at while they're running around. They're not looking at the buildings. They're looking around here, and they're like, oh, wow. Okay, that's cool. The trees and the breeze, the rocks on the floor, the detail on the billboard signs, things that will catch your eye, not the background noise, aka the building and the windows. That's why I feel like they did that, because they feel like no one's going to pay attention to this. It's not a big deal. From a distance, that looks fine. That building over there in the distance looks fine to me. I would even know it, you can kind of tell it's flat, but it doesn't ruin the immersion. People who are nitpicking on that are just doing it because they're kind of frustrated with Scarlet and Violet, Sword and Shield, even though Sword and Shield I feel like is a solid 8 game. It's a typical Pokemon game. It feels like a Pokemon game, and yes, the overworld can be a little bit wonky, but I feel like these games get a lot of hate for a bunch of Karens complaining about stuff that doesn't make sense to me at all. The character model here, amazing. Looks better than Scarlet and Violet. Doesn't look raggedy. Let's bring out Feraligatr. Look at this dude. He looks like Feraligatr. 3D model and all. Like, if you try to make this too realistic, it just kind of doesn't make it Pokemon anymore. The whole aesthetic of Pokemon is the art style. And this keeps the art style as much as possible without going away from the source material. Let's get Altaria. Bulma. Looks great. Looks like Altaria from the games. Not bitching about it. The feathers look fluffy. They look like clouds. Great. Awesome. But people will complain about these things because they're just doing it for the views. They're doing it because they're analyzing the trailer, and when you analyze the trailer, it ruins it. And I feel like, and that's not just with Pokemon, this is with like everything else, with like movies, TV shows, game trailers. People will, oh, this is missing here, this is not accurate, oh, they're always going to find something, because it's in human nature to find flaws, because we want perfection, but in reality you will never have perfection in anything. To me, there's no game that's 10 out of 10. To me, like for instance, Metal Gear Solid 4, a 9 out of 10. Is it a 10 out of 10? No. Why? Cutscenes are way too damn long, and some of the gameplay can be a little bit wonky, but goddamn, everything else is amazing. The game, like 99% of the gameplay is amazing. 99% of the story is amazing. Although the cutscenes, I feel like, does reduce it for me just because it's kind of like too long sometimes. But overall, like it's just like these people don't understand, like Game Freak is focusing their resources and attention on this, and people are like, oh well, Game Freak is rich and Nintendo's rich, so they should be able to do that. It's a company. Companies want to make profit. Look at give you a good example. Konami and Kojima. When Kojima, or at this point, has a huge reputation of fans loving the Metal Gear series. Metal Gear 1, 2, 3, 4, the older games from like Metal Gear the on the NES, Metal Gear 2 on the oh my god, what's this damn thing called? That weird device they had back in the day. And the portable ops and all these other games that essentially Kojima made for them were stellar. Everybody loved it. Even Metal Gear Acid people liked, right? And at the end of the day, though, when they were making Metal Gear Solid 5, Kojima wanted more money to make the game more. And Kojima was like, I need more money. And then Konami's like, dude, we need to make money. At the end of the day, these are all businesses. They're going to focus their resources on like, make this game, we'll give you this budget, go. All right, we give you maybe a time frame as well, right? And to be honest, if anything, it's just Game Freak being maybe lazy, but who knows? Or if they didn't have enough time, or maybe they didn't have enough resources. Maybe Nintendo told them, we want to give you. I think these actually, the Legend series they were made a lot cheaper than the mainline series itself. I think these games were made like barely like $10-12 million to make or something like that. I think it's some ridiculous amount that was like so low. People were like, what, really? It only took that much to make this game? So to me, it indicates that there was a budget, and that Nintendo didn't want to put all the resources on a side project of Pokemon, and that's why the game came out the way it is. But I feel like Game Freak wants to amp up the level of their games, so they basically focus on things that they feel like was important. The gameplay, the models, the attention to detail, to the things that you will be looking at mostly, not the fucking goddamn buildings and the ground, because no one's going to be really paying attention to that. And they feel like this game is going to sell regardless, and the windows and the floor are not a big deal. We can not really focus on that and use resources and all that. Plus, we're running on the Switch. I get it. We're running on the Switch too as well, but, you know, since it's a dual platform game, we have to focus on making the game based off of the architect of Switch 1, not really Switch 2. At most, Switch 2 will have higher fidelity with the graphics, like the floor being less pixelated and everything. So I ranted for like a long time, but I just feel like this game gets a lot of hate for no fucking reason. I think it's a solid like 7, 8 out of 10. And a lot of the nitpicks are just fanboys complaining because they want red and blue. They want gold and silver. Don't get me wrong. Gold and silver is like a huge... Where am I supposed to go now? Oh, just do hyperspace stuff. All right. It was a huge, like, wow factor back in the day. I remember that. But people complaining about it are just... I don't know. I feel like they're just whining for no reason. This game is not bad. People complaining it's bad is just ridiculous. These games are not bad. Oh, let me get a Metacritic. I just feel like ZA gets a lot of shit. And Arceus, I remember back in the day, Arceus got a lot of shit for not being that great. But then people later on were like, Arceus is amazing. Oh. Hey, hold on. All right, let's go over here. I remember Arceus got a lot of shit, like, oh, the graphics, the loading, this and that. But then now people are like, Arceus is one of the best games ever. It's like, it's great. I think it was a mixed reception. I think a lot of people did like it because it felt different and everything. And they're like, this is the future of Pokemon. And then when Scarlet Violet came out, people were like, yeah, this is not the way Pokemon should go. It's like, oh my god, what do you want, dude? But I think overall, Legends EA is a step up from Scarlet and Violet in terms of graphics, performance. NPCs will look so much better in this game. Oh, it's one of these levels. All right. Come on. Wait, hold on. Where are you going? I hit the cone. Look at that. Attention to detail. I hit the cone. Get him. Surf's up, dude. We get all of them? Oh, we did. Oh, wait. We almost got one. There we go. Sorry, I just had to rant about that because it just really irritates me with people complaining about like the small stuff when the game overall is good. The combat I like, I enjoy it. It feels different. It doesn't feel... It feels new. That we've never had in a Pokemon game. And I feel like this is definitely a test run for future Legends games or even future Pokemon games. Maybe this could be like the way Pokemon will be from now on. But a lot of people like the RPG because of the strategy and everything. Yeah. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get this real quick. God darn it. Oh, these little dudes. Oops, sorry. Nope. Where's the bread? Get one of you guys. Surf's up, dudes. Let's get them. Wipe them out, baby. Where's the damn thing at? Leave me alone, Honedge. Where's the golden ball? Where's the golden ball? Surf up. Oh wait, did we go over here? I think we did. There we go. Damn, I didn't get the Metacross guys. Oh, the Beldum, I think is it called? Or first evolution. Oh man, you gotta be kidding me. They don't respawn? The Honedge did. Will they respawn now? Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. They're not respawning. Why not? Jesus, Jesus, go, 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 go. Come on, 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 come on. We'll catch one of them. Are you serious? What do I need to capture these things? What is a catch rate on these Beldums? What the fuck, dude? I wanted to get those dudes. The game was like, no, you will not get one of them. You're not worthy. All right, hold on. All right, there we go. Go left. All right. I want to change my hairstyle. I don't like my hairstyle right now. It's not working for me. I don't know why, but it's not. Hold on. Scolipede. Oh, I forgot you're an alpha. My God, dude, why do you have to roar so much? There we go. He's a big dude. Look at that. It's a chonker. And look at those little legs. I feel like that wouldn't work in real life. Hold on. Hold on. Give me my Pokeballs back. We'll take those back. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, go back in your ball. You're too big. All right. A girl's haircut, isn't it? Get this. Be like Fabio for like my afros. This is like a ponytail. No. No. Oh, I got Ivor's hair. It looks very girly though. I really don't care for this. Oh, Grishma. Oh shit. We could go for that one. Oh, I might. You know what? I might just go for Grisha's. Grisham. Looks funny. You know who he reminds me of? The guy from Jujutsu Kaisen. What's this guy's name? The guy who. The comedy dude. Doesn't he have sideburns like that? Like long sideburns? I think that's what he reminds me of. This works. Kind of like pretentious in some way. I'll go for that. Nope. Purple, orange, blue, white, yellow, brown, black, brown, pitch black, platinum. No. Oh, you know who also reminds me of? Silva from Cobra Kai, Karate Kid. You know what? I might go for the... Ooh, I like the teal. Something about the teal. White, lemon yellow? Yeah, white. No, I'm thinking for teal. Something about teal. Aqua. Ooh, the white looks good on that one. Yellows and look, those are kind of like canaries colors actually. I think about it. Brown. Gold. Gold kind of works. I think gold works. The orange kind of works, but you know what? I feel like it's between the gold and the... Where is it? This one looks scarlet. We can go like a fade. Yeah, let's go for this for shits and giggles. Why not? Yeah, this works. Kind of the canaries colors and everything. Yeah, that works. All right, let's go another one. Let's see if we can find some Pokemon that we don't have yet. Oh, 120. Like a Rita. We have one of those. Battles. I would do the battles, but I want to capture new Pokemon. Side mission. Let's go with this one. Oh, you know who this is gonna be? This might be Hyphence's Dream Doppelganger. Or her herself, actually. 80 hours. Look at that, man. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm curious. I know I was ranting along about like ZA getting a lot of shit from people. So your Legends CA review. Let me go to Metacritic. I know it's not the best place to go for these things, but I really want to see. See, this is interesting. Again, journalists, people don't really like them because they have like shitty takes on things, but they have a 78 for journalists, right? 78 out of 100, which is a good game. It's not bad. 78 is not bad, which is what I was giving. I was giving it like 8. They kind of lowered it a little bit compared to what I was doing. But user scores 4.8 out of 10. That is 51% of people. 35% of people give it a positive review. So what is like 0? Oh, this is Spanish. 7. Good. Great game. The gameplay itself is addicting loop. I had a lot of fun completing the main storyline, which is true. Although lack of voice lines, that's another thing. Yes, I agree. Voice lines, very disappointing in. Graphics being subpar does ruin immersion. Graphics being subpar. In what fucking way is the graphics subpar besides the windows? All because a few YouTubers talked about the windows. It ruined the perception that people had about this game because of those people. And I feel like, again, addition the map size is very small, and the DLC was similarly disappointing. DLC, a bit of a grind, but not as bad as people would say it is. I got this as a late birthday gift. Like that as it is. Like, is this a game you wanted? Was excited to give it a go given the change of the battle system, which I agree the battle system is unique and different from typical games. At first, I was really into the new real-time battle concept, but as time wore on, the cracks on the concept began to show. Side effects really have lost their usefulness because they usually end up wasting time better spent. I kind of disagree on that. Because, yes, when you use burn and poison in the typical Pokemon games, they were a lot more effective because you see the health going down. And this one, it's live action, so it's kind of like the pacing's different. So you feel like since you can attack more often, you're like, oh, my attacks are doing more damage than the poison. But I've had a few times where poison and other status elements actually help me out in these fights. And again, when you're playing a game that's kind of like fast paced, such as this game, you don't realize these things. And you feel like, oh, poison didn't do anything. But in reality, poison will help you out. Like with Venusaur, my Venusaur would constantly use Sludge Wave and all the other poison attacks. And the poison, when it would affect on opponents, really helped me out in battles. So I feel like that's not entirely completely true, but I get what they're getting at. After playing through ZA, I don't feel like enough time and effort went into behind the development, which is completely false. I disagree with that completely. The graphics in this game look so much better than Scarlet and Violet. The characters, the placement of the NPCs, the character models, freaking just destroy Scarlet and Violet. The game comes off as unfinished and rushed to meet a deadline. Disagree with that. I'm very disappointed despite being a canonically enormous city. I feel like the game hub we're given a pretty small game hub. Okay, whatever. Again, it's just like people, spoiler, the contain spoilers, blah, blah, blah. Again, it's just like, you can judge the game as you want, and if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. But in my opinion, I think this game gets a lot of shit for no reason. That's just my opinion. Let's get into the side mission. We'll do this one. Oh, we have to get another 3-star donuts next time. I don't know. I just feel so weird that people like Arceus so much, but Arceus also had a lot of issues. But then, like, wait, what was Arceus' reviews? Arceus. Shit. Metacritic. What do people give? See, look, Arceus people gave it 83. This is what I mean with the comparison. So weird. So Legends EA got like a 78 out of 100 with Journalist. Arceus got 83 out of 100, which is not much of a big difference. And then user scores got an 8 out of 100. Why is this game? Let me see the negative reviews. Negative reviews. The game looks enticing but disappoints. It's too simple and repetitive. The stuff you do, encounters you have meaningless due to lack of impact. The game is an example of lazy programming and awful boring things. Was so painful I couldn't finish it after years of waiting, earning a good Pokemon game. I gave this one a chance, but it was utterly disappointed. Yes, this gameplay on its own actually is a fun spin on the franchise, but everything else drained in any last spec. This is what, 2026? Oh, these are recent reviews. As a decade-long... Oh, this is interesting. These are recent reviews. All reviews recently added March 5, 9, 7, 10, 2, 9, 10. Probably the best Pokemon game ever. This is the thing about this game. Like, I feel like a lot of people complained about this game, but then, like, over time, they give me, like, the oldest reviews. Score. It's not helpful. Whatever. I'm not gonna fuck with that. Screw it. Whatever. Let's get back to the solid 8 out of 10 Legends EA. Relegator, let's do our thing. Ooh, this is nice. What's this? You came to talk to me instead of Lady Jacinthe? Oh, Hyphens? Huh? Guess you've got taste. Guess you got taste. Ooh, she's flirting with me? What is this going on? Ooh. I wouldn't mind. She's like one of those goth girls, too. Alright, it's battle time. Hold up, those numbers don't look fair. I'm coming to help Zeke. Oh, I got hiccups. You ready? Let's dive right into battle. Is this the real little... Oh, I got hiccups. We gotta do the typical holding the breath. Let's go. Let's show these two SBC elites how great teams is. I'm holding my breath. I'm talking like this right now. Give me a second. Okay, let out the air. With Labana by my side, victory is assured. Ooh, she has confidence in you, Labana. I think she just keeps her there because she likes her. Like a friend and everything. She's like, she's a cool girl. She's like my bestie. I don't want to say it because I am royalty. Uh-oh. Got no Varian. Those Sabazar, let's destroy them. Swordance. Surf, dude. Get out of here. What? What level are these things? Light screen. Hold on. We gotta restore him. He's our elite. Thunder. Discharge. There we go. 2 for 1, baby. Let's go. She's gonna evolve. I like Lita. She's great. Navine's a little bit kind of like, okay, guys, let's do this. Kind of like tired. We got a wonky ass Starmie over here. Mega evolve. Adios, yeah. Shit. It's our responsibility as elites to guide the masses. Caflable. Uh-oh. Berry Acorn Caflable. How can you say this is poor programming and low production. Like, come on, look at what this Hyperspace is doing. Oh, look at this guy. He's like, oh, I'm ready. God damn, I targeted the wrong one. Light screen. What? All right, capsule. Mega Evolve? Time for our secret weapon, Mega Evolve, so we can drag these kids. Stragglage. Oh, God. Ah. He's like Brawly. Or Kefla. Or was it Kale? Okay, hold on. This max potion. Ooh, you missed, baby. Boom, baby. Get the hell out of here. If I am to be the strongest trainer of all, I will require senses, Labana. Of course, Lady Hyacinth, if you grow stronger, I can grow alongside you. Yeah, they're like besties. I think Hyacinth is just kind of like, you have to do 100 fucking battles, because she's like, I don't want you to leave me. Whoa, we won? We won, Zeke? I mean, you were a talented battler, Zeke, but Lida, brava. You and your Starmie moved magnificently. If I may, Lady Hyacinth, dancers have great core strength and control over their bodies. It makes them suited to martial arts. When trainers have that kind of strength and control, they can help their Pokemon as well. She's getting annoyed. She's like, why you peasants explaining me things? Does all this spark any interest in learning to dance, Lady Hyacinth? He's like, bitch, what the fuck are you saying? You know very well that I have an abysmal sense of rhythm, Labana. I could teach you. I thank you very much. And Zeke, please accept this as proof of your victory. Oh, we can wear her dress. It's gonna look ridiculous, I bet. Whoa, there's a lot of female outfits that we are getting. Yo, you got to do matching outfits with Hyacinth. Anything really is possible in Hyperspace, Lubios. Her face is like, that's kind of cringe wearing her outfit. I want to see the maid outfit. That'd be pretty funny. Hold on. That's it? That's it? Let's get the hell out of here. We got like 1,500, I think, from that. That wasn't that much. I spent a 3-star donut for this. 3-star donut. What a waste. I could see the grind, and it's not really grinding. It's more of like grinding. I feel like it's like leveling up your Pokemon. Like I literally have like what 3 high levels, and like the other ones I didn't even use. Did they even level up? Yeah, they kind of sort of leveled up. Yeah, this game requires definitely like using these things. See? You know what I'm gonna do? Box time, baby. I'm like, what is this box? I'm like, oh, that's right. So is this the Meowstic that? Oh yeah, I did catch this one. There we go. Mm-hmm. Okay, what's? Got the magic. Hold on. He's the alpha. I want to see how big this motherfucker is. Oh, he can evolve already, too. Evolve him. How big is this? Gyarados is already big, so I wonder how big this monstrosity is going to be. Let's see. Hold on. How big are you, my guy? Oh, you're pretty big. Pretty big. Do I have a Gyarados? Gyarados light. Hold on. Why is it not? D, F, G? No, I don't have it. Okay. This one's attack 29, special 52. Ooh. This one's slightly... put you with the normals. They're normals here. Cardar. Oh, you know what? I have not evolved one of these things, have I? Oh, it affects everything. That's stupid. Ugh. Each section should have their own, like, orderings, like reordering things. I don't like that idea of... Oh, how does this thing evolve? Is this thing Muna? Muna evolve? Using a moonstone. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Do I even have one of those? I'm assuming I do. Ice stone, dust stone, thunderstone. Oh, I had exactly 2. So it would have to be like, if I really wanted to, kind of waste of the candies, to be honest. Oh, whatever. No. Let's see here. No, I wouldn't really want to use Scizor. I don't know why, but I'm like feeling like Dragon Kaido. Yeah, I'll go for a Drampa. Fuck it. Little Drampa dude. There we got like all Mega Stones here. Satchel, what are the Mega Stones? We got Hold on. Outfits. Yeah, as I thought. Nope. Nope. See this white hair lady. What do you need? In 30 seconds. What's gonna happen then? If you wish to know what 30 seconds can mean, battle me and hear the song of my Pokemon. Tune that beckons doom. Oh, Parish song. All right. Let's see what this lady is. Ex-Maniac. Ooh. Oh, nice. God darn it. Ooh, Absol versus Absol. She Mega Evolving? I am Emu Absol. Ow. Okay, we got that. Any Pokemon that hears Parish song will faint after 30 seconds. We're gonna get the TM, I bet. Including the Pokemon that sang that song, of course. That's why she switched out. Ooh, I like that. But fear not. If you switch your different Pokemon into battle, the Pokemon who heard the Parish song will not faint. Oh, so whenever you want to make your opponent leave the field, enjoy the 30-second trick. Oh, it used to be churns. That's right. Forgot about that. It used to be churns. I think it was like 5 churns or something, and then it dies. So I think the idea was to use Parish Song and Mean Look. They wouldn't be able to switch you out. I think I did that with when I battled people back in the day. What is the Pokemon Center? Back here? Well, we can walk around a little bit. You got a second? Hope you've been alright. Sorry again for that business with the Goomy on the bench. That's all. I just saw you and thought I should apologize. Don't have any questions for you. Especially not right now. My hands are full with Lumiose Museum robbery case. Sounds serious. Oh, sorry. It's not a real robbery. It's a training scenario. All of us on the force have to do them. We're role-playing what we do to stop robbery at the Lumiose Museum if one actually happened. Okay. Though, come to think of it, I know you got skills. I've seen them in action. Maybe you can give me a hand? You could play the robber and pretend to break into the museum for me. Let me know when you're ready to play a little make-believe, or in this case, make-be-thieve. Just kind of looking at it like, he's cute. Like, look at her face. What the fuck? She's like being seductive. What the fuck? I'm not saying I'm not into it. I'm just saying you being kind of forward, girl. Oh, hold on. Give me a second when I go to the bathroom real quick. I'll just disappear my character real quick. All right, guys. So I'll be right back in like less than 5 minutes. Hold on, give me a second. Give me a second. I'm back. Okay. Controller. I put it on the damn pedals. What rest? I was gonna say pedestal. I was like, not pedestal. Guess I could satchel real quick. There we go. We can use a revive. Not a big deal. All right, hold on. Fix the camera a little bit. We'll probably do this little side quest and then call it a night. Almost 3 hours of this game. Oh, by the way, I didn't mention the shirt I'm wearing. This is don't criticize me for this, but this is an AI. Basically, I asked AI to do like a Nidoking and Annihilate battle scene for another thumbnail I was doing back in the like a few weeks ago, and it came up with this, and it's kind of funny because like GPT will, like, if you type in a scenario, it'll be like, okay, we'll do this, and like even if you use like Annihilate and Nidoking like monsters and stuff, it made this, right? But other times it go, sorry, this is copyright, you cannot use those names to make something. And so it's always like a back and forth with hold on, always a back and forth with the AI. Sometimes it will basically create the image based off of like the copyrighted stuff, and then other times it's telling you like, no, you have to be original with this stuff. You can't just willy-nilly do whatever you want, which kind of sucks. So I found a way to bypass that, and the way I do that is essentially, hold on, fuck. Like my damn phone. There we go. Works, yeah. Sorry, some water fell on my phone. I'm gonna wipe it off real quick. Give me a second. The reason why I need like a towel sometimes. So you're drinking from the water bottle or opening the water bottle and like it just spills all over your damn hands. And then your hands get wet. My phone was near me at the time. That kind of spilled a little bit of water. Sorry. How to use my fiber cloth that I used to clean my glasses with. Oh God. Oh no, what was I talking about? What was I talking about? Oh, AI, yeah. So the shirt. What the fuck was my character like sideways? Hello there. Okay. So yeah, it's really weird. Like, you can put inputs of like naming Pokemon names, and they'll make the design for you. But like when you try to like put like a description of like make a monster that looks like, for instance, for alligator, a blue alligator creature with red spikes going down its back and its head, with a yellow underbelly that's a shape of a V. And it will go, sorry, you're doing copyrighted content. I'm like, what the hell? Like, how did you know I'm doing for alligator? Like, huh? No. And other times when I say, yeah, make a Nidoking and an Annihilate fighting each other in the Sahara Desert, and he goes, okay, no problem. And I'm like, wait, what? Why in the fuck did you take this cue? Fine, but the other cues you didn't. It's very weird, AI. If you notice, I use AI for my thumbnails. Just because I don't make money off of my streams. I don't get tips. I don't have tips enabled, actually. I don't have super chats. I don't have bits. So I make no money off of this. So when I make the thumbnails, I'm like, fuck it. I'll just do it if AI does it real quick for me. If you know some of my AIs, it does have like this character here with the mohawk and everything. This is like the avatar I've been using for this game, because I feel like it fits Legends EA in some way. Sorry, I'm drinking water. And so I feel like that, like, if you put, like, I put my actual character and say, hey, look, make my character have a Pokemon by his side fighting some other Pokemon or whatever, and it does it. So I put a little bit of effort, and I do try to like figure out like how to make it good as possible. I even go into Photoshop and like I will like just get the design of like just my character, put it in there, put it for Relegator, put some other stuff in there, put some backgrounds, type in the chat GPT like, hey, this is supposed to be like Hyperspace, Lumiose or whatever. Well, I'll describe it like a place where it's Paris with white buildings with a cosmic background. And then I would put like, you know, have my original character having his finger pointing towards the enemy and his Pokemon behind him, you know, getting ready to attack, and then have an opponent that looks like this, which I try to get close as possible to the game character designs in this game, and then it kind of works out in many ways. So I do put a little bit of effort when it comes to AI thumbnails that I use, but sometimes it comes out a little bit wonky, if you may notice. Other times I'm like, it's perfect. Like, holy shit. Ready to play Make Believe, or should I call it Make Be Thieve? I'm ready. Look at her. She's like, I love you. Then let's get this training started. So, your first task is storm the museum. Just walk on in through the front door. Once you're in, you'll steal an outfit from the ancient Sanoa exhibit on the second floor. As you go, officers will try to stop you. When they challenge you to battle, take them on. Just watch out. The officers will be up against are some of Lumiose's city's finest. When you're ready to go, you can leap down from this roof to start the training. What scenario? Like, can we just start from the bottom like we were at? Like, why do we have to be up here?
Stop right there or face me in a Pokemon battle. That's my line, right?
God. What am I getting myself into? But Premier the police officer. This dog is in the game? Hold on. Oh wow, 82. Psych. This must be a Mega Dimensions DLC fight. Oh, he's 98. Got plus move. This is Premier. A robber has breached the front door and is storming the museum. And scene. It's kind of cute. Typical Pokemon style of humor.
Oh no, a thief! We're being robbed!
Get the gun. He must be after the ancient Sanoan ritual outfit on the second floor. This bitch is like stone out of her mind, like, yeah, whatever. I'm like, oh, okay. Another fat dude. Oh, lawbreaker, you may have gotten past the guard at the front door, but your spree ends here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. We're finding in the museum. Can we just destroy some fucking, like, paintings? Oh, that dude. Go Absol. Phantom Force. Psych, bitch. Get out of here. Losing stings, even if it's scripted. The intruder has broken through another line of defense. He's past the reception counter. This is supposed to be pretend, but so I sure hope the chief doesn't ask for my badge for real. I think it's not because of the Pokemon battle. I think it's your weight, dude. I think you have to be that's kind of funny. Like when people become cops and they get older, it's like they get fat, and I'm like, how in the fuck are you still cops? Wait, what is? Oh, here we go. Ooh, it's like Roman style. Can I wear this as like a prize for this mission? I'm stealing this shit for real. That's far enough. Huh? Nani? Forget the training. I challenge you to a real battle. What the fuck does that mean? What does the fuck does a real battle mean? You kill me? What does this mean? Fuck, this guy's a lunatic. You're challenged by Shosami, the police officer? What kind of name is that? Oh, this guy. Hey, you're in this game? I didn't know that. He's pretty strong, actually. Door dance. Hold on, let me heal him. Two dogs going at it, baby. Yeah, I go to that. Get the hell out of here. Go Afros. Oh, I got Zabuza. God damn. Dual chop. Hiya. Hiya. Discharge. Thunder. Boom, baby. Houndoom has one of the best designs, I would say, in all the Pokemon. I think he beats Arcanine for sure, and design-wise. Arcanine, though, is, to me, I just love him because he actually looks like a dog lion type of thing. I was being serious, and I still lost. Scrub. I'm taking this shit for real, baby. You said this is a real Pokemon battle? This is the real, robbery. You stole the ancient Sanohan outfit. Notorious Zeke is escaping with the priceless ancient Zehonin outfit. Set up a perimeter. We can't let this master criminal make it out of Lumiose and evade justice. Invade? No, evade. Alright, let's see what this guy does. What happens next? We fight the cop girl that was eyeing me. Oh no. That was great practice, but writing a report on how we failed is going to be tough. I bet the higher-ups will make our training even harder next time. Officer Lyser, permission to speak. Wouldn't this training have gone a lot smoother if you hadn't recruited such a strong trainer? Okay, look at these fucking fat pieces of shit. She's like, oh my god, these men suck. Well, we identify some areas for growth, and isn't that what good training is all about? Looks like our team's got some work to do if we want to protect the city properly. With that, we'll take our leave. Thanks for bearing with me again, kid. She's a cute cop. And she was eyeing me during the beginning of the mission, so... 50 Ultra Balls, holy crap. That's good. I need that for the Hyperspace stuff. Alright, so I think this is where I'm going to end it for tonight. Oh, look, a little he's like panicking. Oh shit, he's going to capture me. Don't worry, man, I'm not going to get you. Oh, these people with the... Oh, if it isn't Zeke again. What a fantastic timing. We're actually just talking about you. You were? You were just reminiscing how much we and Raichu all owe you. Here I am with the lovely Raichu I evolved from your Pikachu by using a Thunderstone on it. And here I am with Raichu I received from you in our fortunate trade. You see what happened to pass one another on the street and stop to admire each other's Raichu. Once we got to talking, we realized we both have you to thank for them, Zeke. Then we got so caught up in our excitement that one thing led to another, and well, that's how the ultimate Raichu duo came to be. Are they a couple? We never would have found each other if it weren't for you and the magic of this city. Bigga bigga? What the fuck is bigga bigga? Shit. Come on. Yeah. My watch is vibrating. Oh, let's open notifications. Look at the little flampe. He's like, "Hey, how you doing? Can I join? Can I join?" I gave her Alpha Pikachu Raichu, and I gave her just a regular Pikachu, unfortunately. But it looks kind of funny though. And now they're like what, best buddies, lovers? I don't know. All right, so I'm gonna call it here for tonight. Oh man, let me find a Pokemon Center. Oh, here we go. Hold on. How fast is he? God damn, he's slow. It's heal and then buy some items. Okay. Some shopping. Oh, let me see. What do we have to sell? Oh, damn. Ultra Balls. Holy shit, we have a lot. Yeah, we get like 50. Hyper Potions, we're gonna get a little bit more. 50 Max Potions, we're gonna get 7. Full Restores, Revives, we're gonna get like a... Okay, we're good. All right, so we got some good stuff right here. All right, so that's basically it for tonight, guys. Thank you for joining me for Pokemon Legends EA Dimensions DLC. Yeah, and me ranting about this game and why I think this game gets a lot of hate for no reason and everything like that. But other than that, that's basically it, guys. Hope you enjoyed tonight's stream. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're watching on this Twitch, I hope you follow. Other than that, that's basically it, guys. Until next time, this is Palm Primus. Keep it crunchy and peace out.